Most people will live their entire lives without ever truly knowing who they are. Not because the answer is impossible to find, but because they are looking in the wrong place. The illusion of identity. From a young age, identity is given to us. You are told who you are, what you should value, what success looks like. Family shapes you, school shapes you, society shapes you, and over time you begin to mistake this conditioning for your true self. But what most people call identity is often just adaptation, a response to expectations, a mask built to survive. Why people never question it. The problem is not that identity is unclear. The problem is that questioning it is uncomfortable, because the moment you begin to question who you are, you also begin to question everything built around that identity. Your choices, your habits, your relationships. And most people would rather stay comfortable than confront that uncertainty. The fear of losing yourself. There is a deeper fear behind this. If you remove everything that was given to you, who remains? This question creates anxiety, because without labels, roles, and expectations, many people feel empty. So they hold on to identities that no longer serve them, not because they are true, but because they are familiar. The philosophical perspective. Philosophers have explored this idea for centuries. Friedrich Nietzsche challenged the idea of fixed identity. He believed that individuals are not meant to discover themselves, but to create themselves. Similarly, Carl Jung described the persona, the version of ourselves we show the world. But beneath that persona exists a deeper, often unexplored self, the process of becoming. True identity is not found through passive reflection. It is built through action, through decisions, through discomfort. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, you shape your identity. Every time you act despite fear, you redefine yourself. Identity is not a discovery, it is a construction. Why most people stay stuck? Most people remain trapped in old identities because change requires friction. It requires letting go of who you were, facing uncertainty, building something new without guarantees. And that process is uncomfortable. So instead, people stay in familiar patterns, even when those patterns limit them. The role of discipline. Discipline is one of the strongest forces in identity formation. The Roman Emperor, Marcus Aurelius, emphasized that character is built through repeated action, not intention, not theory. Action. Who you are is what you consistently do, not what you say, not what you believe, but what you repeatedly practice. The turning point. At some point, every individual faces a choice. Continue living a predefined identity, or begin creating one intentionally. This is where most people hesitate, because creating your identity means taking responsibility for it. No excuses, no external blame, only ownership, final realization. The truth is simple. You will not wake up one day and suddenly discover who you are. There is no moment of perfect clarity waiting for you. Identity is not hidden somewhere in the future. It is being built right now, through every decision you make. Closing. So the real question is not, who am I? The real question is, who am I becoming? Because whether you realize it or not, you are always becoming something. The only difference is whether that process is intentional or accidental.